Instructional Design and Delivery, Rubric 2, Module 2C, Domain 1, Communication, Interaction, and Collaboration. Throughout the course, learning activities and other opportunities should be developed to foster student and content interaction. It is important that learning activities and other opportunities are developed to foster student-to-student collaboration. The instructor should provide ample opportunities for students to interact with each other through group projects, teamwork, exchange of documents, discussions, peer review, or other activities. In addition to this, learning activities and other opportunities should be developed to foster student and instructor communication via email, discussion board, or feedback on assignments. The inclusion of a variety of opportunities is important for student engagement and content retention. Each course should offer a separate forum for community, course questions, and content. Access should be made available to individuals and groups based upon a discussion's purpose, such as private conversations between student and instructor, group work, and class interactions. Discussions are best organized in clearly defined forums and/or threads. The instructor's role in the discussion activities needs to be clearly defined. It is important to state the instructor's role when it comes to the discussion area, as well as other assignments and activities. Being clear about roles at the beginning of the course will help with the course functionality, as well as post-evaluations. When doing group work, it is important to make a statement of the group's overall task and provide clear and concise objectives that are appropriate, reasonable, and achievable. A statement of how, when, and where the final product will be delivered must be provided along with a grading rubric. Rules for forming groups and assigning roles within each activity and assignment should be clearly stated, and benchmarks and expectations of group participation need to be clearly stated. This image of Chapter 7 collaborative exercises shows student-to-student collaboration in an online synchronous course. These activities could be facilitated in a discussion board thread over the course of a few days during an asynchronous session. It could also be hosted in a breakout room in a synchronous session as designed here. Through this learning activity, students discuss previously learned content in an organized discussion format while comparing and contrasting the sides of a proposed issue. Discussion boards with threaded responses are great learning activities that can allow students time and space to put the content they are learning in their own words, as well as for the instructor to check for understanding. These activities are used in both asynchronous and synchronous courses. They can be managed easily with the D2L system and provide several types of interaction and communication. Having roles, rules, and responsibilities listed in detail helps to facilitate the proper use of this tool. This learning activity shows the use of collaborative grouping. Within this assignment, group roles and norms are discussed as well as specific objectives to be met through the learning activity. Benchmarks are set and background and exercise information are provided. This type of collaborative activity in a structured and well-managed form is a great example of best practices regarding interaction and collaboration. Things to look for when determining if a course only meets the baseline requirements. Limited student-to-student learning activities, minimal use of a discussion tool, limited monitoring and participation in the discussion board, no collaborative activities or projects even in asynchronous courses, unclear roles or norms of group work, unclear points of contact for the instructor, limited written information about office hours, feedback, and course schedule. Review questions. Which of the following below is an example of student-to-student collaboration in an online course? The correct answer is B. Replying to another student on a threaded discussion forum. What options could an instructor use to encourage student-to-instructor communication? The correct answer is C. All of the above: email, chat, discussion board, or announcements page. Problem scenario. Upon entering the online classroom of Dr. Jane Doe for Introduction to Business, you notice on the homepage there is instructor contact information as well as important class dates. As you review the syllabus, you can clearly see how the students are instructed to contact each other as well as their instructor. When reviewing a list of assignments, you notice that there are 3 graded discussion forums, 3 reading reflection posts with peer feedback, 2 group collaborative assignments, as well as 1 individual written assignment placed strategically throughout the course. Using the rubrics section below, rank this best practice problem scenario. The correct answer is exemplary. The course offers ample opportunities for interaction, communication, and collaboration in all forms. Module 2C Summary, Instructional Design and Delivery Rubric, Domain 1. Communication, interaction, and collaboration should be integrated throughout the course structure and content.